Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me again. In this week's video I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I've not done any gear reviews yet on this channel. I just thought I'd show you a new rucksack I've been using over the last couple of months. But to start off with, I'll just show you my previous rucksack that I've had for the last 2 years, and then just talk to you about the sort of negatives about it and the reasons why I wanted to upgrade to a new rucksack. So to start off with, we've got the Lowepro Powder BP 150. Now this is the first rucksack that I got to basically carry all my camera gear in, and to be fair, it does protect the gear quite nicely, and there is quite a bit of room in terms of your camera gear. I'll just show you inside. It's got this nice little zipper pocket here at the top for all your sort of loose bits, and then it's got these nice compartments here which you can obviously customise to your needs depending on what kind of gear you've got. But in terms of like going on day hikes and things, there's no room for anything else. There's no room for your pack lunch or your waterproofs or your first aid kits and things like that. And that was very limiting in terms of basically how far you could go. I used to obviously get the missus to carry all my gear, and she got a bit fed up with that. So this is one of the reasons why I've moved up to a bigger rucksack. So I'll show you now the powder, Lowepro Powder, and this is the one that I went for. There's a lot more room inside and a lot of good features that I'm going to talk through now, and basically let you have a good look around it. So to start off with, we'll have a look at the back here on the straps. So as you can see, nice and chunky, lots of padding there, and a nice pocket there for a mobile phone or something. And it's basically mirrored on the other side here, and this is really nice and comfortable. It does have this chest strap as well, which helps keep your your straps into your chest and stops them sort of moving outwards. That's when you tend to get the pain in the sort of shoulders and the back there, because your straps are moving out to the outside edge of your shoulders and they're not sitting properly. There is also adjustments at the top here depending on how tall you are, and you can obviously move the strap up and down and basically adjust it for your height. And there is a really nice chunky waist belt here, as you can see. There's some really nice chunky padding there, and this does really make a difference. It does hold it to your hips. You can really feel like the weight's actually being carried by your hips there, and again just taking it off your shoulders and making it more comfortable. There is these really nice pockets on the hip straps here, which you can obviously put in little snack bars or mobile phones, whatever you want there. Again, there's one on each side of that hip strap, and that's really useful. And again, this is adjustable as well, so depending on how big you are, you can make it fit to your size, so that's really good as well. If we take a look at the sides here, we do have some really nice straps at the side. This is obviously advertised as ski and snowshoe storage, but won't be doing anything that extreme, so obviously you can use it for your tripods. There is on the right hand side of it here, it's actually designed for tripods, and it does have this nice little sort of saddle pocket here where your tripod can sit into, and obviously get secured at the top there. However, I don't tend to use that because obviously if your tripod's really mucky at the bottom, I don't want sort of muck and dirt and sand getting into the bag anywhere. So I'll just use basically the top and the bottom strap and sort of splay the legs and put it down over the strap there, and that'll keep it really nice and secure and stop it sort of flailing about. So again, on the other side is repeated the same straps there, and I do tend to use that side for sort of putting jackets on or anything else you want there. Really nice and chunky straps. So again, they're really nice and chunky. If you've got gloves on, you can easily get in and out of those. And they're really sort of strong and well built, you can tell that. At the front here, you've got some more straps again. One at the top there, one at the bottom. And again, you can put anything you want on there, so you can clip water bottles or put your jackets over, or walking poles or anything like that. There is this nice pocket at the front here, relatively deep there. You can probably get like a map in there, an OS map or something, so that gives you sort of scale of the size of that. There is also some, where's the pocket now at the front here? This is quite a large pocket at the front here, and this is actually designed as a waterproof pocket. So if you've got any kind of wet gear that you're taking off during your hike, you can fold that up into there, and it'll protect the rest of your gear in your bag and your camera gear and stop it from getting wet. At the moment they've just got a fleece in there, so you can kind of see how big it is. There's also this nice little zip pocket as well in the front there, so again, nice little bit of extra storage. And all the zips feel really well built. They're all seamed and taped really nicely, and they do have these either toggles or sort of fixed straps on there. So if you've got gloves on, you can easily grab those and use the zip. And so the next bit now is the lid. So the lid here has one giant pocket in the top there with a couple of elasticated pockets in there, which obviously you can put your wallet and your car keys and things into there. Again, really nice and quick access, easily secured. And then there is another pocket at the top here. Again, I've just got like a flashlight in there, head torch. So again, really nice and accessible and nice to use. The lid actually is not attached to the bag as such, it's not sewn in. It does have 4 clips on the bag, so 2 on the front, 2 on the back. So you can easily access that whether you've got your bag laid down on the floor or laid down on the back. You can access it from both sides. So you can easily come in and out of the bag there. And they're adjustable, so you can make that tighter. So you can actually tighten the lid down if you've got not much in the bag, so it's kind of flat. Tighten it down, but then if you're going to use that expansion of the top of the bag there, it will expand up, so the lid will obviously expand as well, so you can make the straps a little bit longer. So you're not feeling like you're cramming everything into your bag at the top there, which you can do on some rucksacks sometimes. So again there, if we just take a look in the top of the bag here, like I said, it does have this expanding section here. You can see that there. So you can see it's expanding out here, so you do get like another sort of, I'd say another third out of that expansion there. Just as a nice drawstring here, you can just obviously pull that tight to close it up, and then obviously put the lid on there. Inside there is actually a sleeve inside, so you can put the put a laptop if you want to carry a laptop with you. I can't see myself ever taking a laptop, but you know, it is there if you need to use it. I also put my drone in here, just inside the actual drone bag itself, and just keep that in there nice and separate. And there's still plenty of room for fleeces, pack lunches, first aid kits, all the other stuff you need for a good day hike. And there's also another pocket on the side here, which is the it's for a bladder. You know, like if you wanted to take a drinks bladder there, you can actually put that into there, and there is a hole at the top here where the tube will come out, and then it'll fasten down either one of the straps there into these elasticated straps, so it'll keep it nice and secure there, and it won't be flopping around, and you can obviously take a drink just when you need it on the go. Like I say, you can choose whichever side you want to use there. And then if we move on to the kind of the main reason why I got this bag, and this is for the rear access for the camera gear. So there is that bit of added extra security, because the bag itself, the opening is going to be against your back while you're walking, so nobody can kind of interfere and sort of open that bag and sort of steal your equipment. I mean, it's not likely to happen, but you know, it's just that added piece of extra security. Again, they're really nice chunky zip going around here, nice big sort of like bits of fabric there that you can grab onto if you've got gloves on. I was out in the snow a few weeks ago and I was wearing gloves while I opened this bag, and it was really nice and easy to grab onto that and open it. And as you can see there, it's got some really nice padding there, and again this is really comfortable and it's really nice against the back. It does allow air to sort of flow around the back of your bag, and also you can't feel any of the equipment coming through sort of sticking you in the back, which you could do on like a regular rucksack. So again there, if we take a look inside, this folds down into obviously the opening. There is an internal box here which is removable. That's kind of like where all your camera gear is. It does come with this sort of like extra layer of protection there, but it is a bit fiddly to open sort of 2 lots of covers. So after the first sort of day, I kind of like sort of scrapped this idea and just sort of tucked this extra protection away just in the bottom there. You can easily do, and then just use the main flap there as the access to the bag, so you're not opening 2 lots of zips to get into your gear. Like I said, this is removable, and all the pieces in here are adjustable. You can kind of configure it to however you want in terms of layout and the type of gear that you're using. I do have 2 camera bodies in here and 3 lenses, and I've got like my microphone, cloths. I've also got my what is it, 70 to 300. As you can see there, it's kind of stood up lengthways rather than laid flat, so you can just see how deep it is, this bag. It's really nice just to be able to fit that in, and it's kind of not taking up too much room. It's really nice and organised, and everything's easy access. You know, you're not having to compromise on one thing to get access to another thing. It's all laid out really nicely. And like I said, you can remove this system altogether if you want to keep it, use it as storage in your home, and use the rucksack as kind of like just a normal rucksack. You'd have the full size of the rucksack to be able to carry other gear, and still obviously access it from the back here without that sort of compartment in there. So yeah, let's close that up now. And this material is obviously a nylon. I've gone for the blue and the navy. It does come in grey and orange, but I thought the darker navy colour would kind of be a bit more hard wearing and sort of not show too much of the dirt and grime up as you're using it. It is obviously a strong nylon. It's designed to be tear resistant. It is designed to be water resistant, is this fabric, but not weatherproof. It does come with an additional cover that you can just access through the bottom here. And you pull out the rain cover. This is an all-weather cover, so this will make your bag a lot more waterproof. Obviously, if you're out in the rain all day, then it's going to obviously penetrate the bag itself, because that's just kind of like water resistant. But if you're in prolonged weather and you're getting hammered by the rain, then obviously you need a little bit of extra protection, so you get out this all-weather cover. And this kind of wraps over the entire bag, and then obviously once you've finished, you can just take it off and just sort of stuffs back in this bottom pocket out of the way. And again, that's because it's a separate item. It just kind of makes it nice and tidy. It's not something you're going to lose or anything, so that's good. And again, this fabric is wipeable, and it's really easy to sort of look after. So yeah, I mean, in terms of comfort, it's really comfortable on the shoulders. Like I said, on the back and the hip strap really makes a difference. And in terms of negatives, I don't think I've really come across one yet. It's got really lots of storage, it's really comfortable, and it sort of protects your gear really well. So in terms of what you want in a rucksack, I think it's got everything you need. So again, it's a good step up from the Taheo bag there, which was obviously a little bit too small, but for day hikes, this is absolutely ideal. So I really hope you enjoyed this little sort of gear review, and I really hope you've enjoyed seeing all the features of this bag. If you are interested in buying a new one, I do recommend this bag. I'll probably do another review in like 12 to 18 months time, once I've given it a proper sort of work through and put it through its paces. But yeah, if you think I've missed anything out, or if you've got any other additional questions, please ask them down below in the comments, and I'll obviously get back to you as soon as I can with any information regarding the bag. So until next time, bye for now.